Black Lives Matter has been involved in a lot of controversy lately. In Chicago they chanted Allah Akbar, September 11th was a good day, and vandalized Christmas trees when they weren't fighting amongst themselves. In Minnesota they tossed rocks at police and burned American flags. The main controversy, however, is around the 5 Black Lives Matter protesters getting shot. What really happened? Were the shooters white supremacists? Let's find out in this IWI presentation. In this IWI feature presentation: news, shame, and the blame. First we head to Chicago. The Black Lives Matter protests have been involved in some controversy that the mainstream media has for the most part ignored. In this first clip, courtesy of the American Pride movement on Facebook, was taken during the Black Friday protests. They chant Allah Akbar, September 11th was a good day.
Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, 911 was a great day. 911 was a great day. 911 was a great day.
Later fights broke out in the crowds. It is unclear at this time whether the 9/11 chants had anything to do with it.
Stop it.
They also attempted to disrupt Black Friday shopping by blocking entrances to stores. Speaking of Christmas, a few days before this incident, Black Lives Matter protesters were destroying city Christmas decorations. Questions have been raised as to some of the protesters' intentions. Do you remember this guy?
You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't shoot me 16 times, will you? I want you to. I want you to.
While the media has their attention on him, he likes to stare cops in the face and antagonize them. However, when the media is gone, you can find him shaking their hands.
Put the camera in. Take it or leave it, buddy. Take it or leave it.
All right. All right, let's make the...
I can't do that, but I'm gonna shake your hand anyway. Come on, next officer. Man, what's up with you? I like this handshake, man. There you go, man.
What a tough guy. A channel on YouTube, Anonymous Exposes Racism, ran a piece on this man. We're going to play roughly 50 seconds of it. Then we'll continue on to our main feature on the Jamar Clark protests. Many believe this person is a paid protester. He has had his picture taken with some notable people. A special thanks to Anonymous Exposes Racism and the American Pride movement for the footage. Standing tall and proud with the flag. Well done. Now we move on to the protests for Jamar Clark. Though this happened in Minnesota, police still clashed in cities like New York with protesters. Then in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I just want to do one last warning. Racist groups, white supremacy, anarchy, they have been plotting this very day. I have been reading it myself. They say they're coming with the first aces of clubs.
Tensions had been rising in Minneapolis, Minnesota over the Jamar Clark police shooting. Protesters had blocked traffic on the highway and clashed with police. That's when a group of people decided to start trolling the Black Lives Matter protesters. The results were 5 Black Lives Matter protesters getting shot. Who's at fault? Who's to blame? What really happened? We'll turn it over to Angela to find out.
Hello, my name is Angela. Recently the media has been reporting a story about a group of Black Lives Matter protesters who were shot while protesting. What really happened? Was it a hate crime? Both sides are both right and wrong. Let's find out what really happened. The event took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota. There were protests taking place for Jamar Clark. A series of videos would surface online of the alleged suspects in the shooting. The most controversial of the videos is taken when the suspects are driving to the protest in their vehicle.
This will be Saiga's first recon mission in a little while.
This is Saiga Marine. This is Black Powder Ranger. We're gonna go see what these dindus are up to. And yes, we are locked and loaded.
You have a gun?
Why do you hate freedom?
Because.
We're gonna go see what these dindus are dindoing about. So yeah.
At this point, it doesn't seem that the others knew Saga Marine was taking a gun. Let's continue. We'll notice Saga Marine talking about instigating matters while the other seems more passive.
Reverse cultural enriching. We're gonna make the fire rise. The fire rise.
We're just gonna go have ourselves a little look-see, and it's
look-see.
See what we can
what's
see.
going on. I read on poll that some little lolly is in trouble and needs our help. Something about search and rescue. So we're gonna go knock that out. Stay white.
This video would later be in the center of the controversy around the shooting. It is believed that Saga Marine, the man on the right, would be arrested and later released over the shooting incident. Now we'll show you what happens after these men get to the protests. They try to act like Black Lives Matter protesters to fit in.
Hey man, are you Unicorn?
Yeah.
Dude, we found him!
Hey, my name is Nico. I'm only one-eighth of Unicorn. So you all came down here because you saw the stream?
Yeah, we saw the stream. We wanted to see what was going on. We've been seeing it for the last couple of days. We wanted to see what's going on. Just came down to film it. And
yeah, what do you feel about this? It's your first time being here. Well, how do you feel about it?
First time being here. There's a lot going on. It's going to be happening soon. We don't know how, we don't know when, but it's going to be happening. We're here to watch the fire rise.
All right, thank you, thank you.
The group finds Nico with a media entity known as Unicorn Riot. Unicorn Riot was apparently covering the protests. It would appear from the conversation that this group ran into Unicorn Riot previously. They claim they showed up to the protests after watching the Unicorn Riot live stream. Let's continue.
When it comes to Jamar Clark, the situation of Jamar Clark is the impetus of why you're here. What does it look like for you, for the community? What do you think it means to find justice for Jamar Clark?
What I think it means is that all these folks here should get the justice and peace that they deserve. What we really need to do is reach out to our communities, especially our melanin-enriched communities, and definitely we need community outreach.
While he seems to say positive things about helping the local community, he does giggle when he says melanin enriched. According to Unicorn Riot, the man you just saw talking is one of the attackers.
More information. It's like, for example, I don't know all the facts. I don't know all the facts. But obviously something wrong happened, and who knows? I mean, he could have been getting his life together and everything. He could have been getting his life together, going to church. I don't care, But like, we need to do something. Whether it means giving more money to these programs, we just need to get out there and like fix the community. Or otherwise, we're just gonna have a big, huge fireball. Big, huge fireball at the end of it.
Your time is coming.
Yeah, thank you.
One might say it was our plan to get caught. But you just might say.
Perhaps the most interesting statement the alleged attacker made was, "Some people will say we planned to get caught." What was he referring to? The men would later be questioned by a random protester.
Hey, are you on UR right now? Yeah. These gentlemen here are out here videotaping everybody. They said that this area over here looks like women are distributing feces and whatnot. I'm not exactly sure what else, but...
Filming for what?
I don't hear me correctly. What were you saying then?
We're trying to live stream what's going on here, man.
For who?
What?
For who?
It's online. We're live streaming just like this gentleman right here.
Okay, and the additional aspect is, what is the additional commentary you're adding to your live stream?
I'm just talking about what's...
How do we get from this confrontation to the shooting? Find out in the next part of this IWI series.